Hello and welcome back to Salty Logs. Your boy's here. Got the Freddie Mercury mustache. Your boy Freddie Hercury is here. Lil Hercules, if you will. And I'm ready to go for another episode of Salty Logs. We got a problem over there already. There's a fucking speaker on going. So we need to turn that off. Or you're going to hear it periodically. So let me step out real quick. Right back. And also, in the mix, we got Doug Licks. I call him Doug Licks because his name is Doogie, and also, he likes to lick. Oh, his breath smells like shit. Doogie's breath sometimes when I smell it, like kind of like it's smelling salts. You know, when a boxer gets knocked out and they go, "Here, smell this," and I go, "Oh," and it kind of wakes me up a little bit. So I use that in the morning. I use a little bit of Doogie breath to wake my ass up. So that's been working for me. Little Douglas has to go to get his teeth cleaned. He's old. He's so old that I worry about, taking him to get any sort of procedure done. But I'm going to take him for his teeth because his breath is kicking. His breath is a fucking 5th degree black belt because it's kicking. Oh, making yourself laugh is so fun. Having some trouble. I've been having some trouble this week trying to switch my cable service. I don't know what's going on with the cable services either. I think they're kind of strapped for cash, so they're adding little hidden fees here and there. You got to keep your cable company in check, dude. I'll tell you that right now. Every 3 months, I threaten to leave. Every 3 months, I threaten to leave them. Hey, I'm looking at other options. I don't know. It seems a little bit better over there. Might be leaving over there. Please don't go. Don't leave. Oh, you might lose me. You might lose me. If the contract doesn't get any lower, you might lose me. Dude, I do it every 3 months, dude. I call the cable companies. Even when it's not even time to switch up, I go, "Hey, guys, I've been thinking about leaving." And I suggest you guys do it, too. You ever feel like you're overpaying for cable TV? Call them up. Call them on up, dude. They will die to keep you. Because they know they're competing with these streaming platforms now, right? So the cable companies, like in my area, it's DirecTV owned by AT&T, and then Spectrum. Those are the options, right? For like standard cable TV. DirecTV comes with a big old dish, right? And a big old dick, right? You got to get this big ass dish put up. If heaven forbid you don't have a roof, you have to put it on your balcony and look like you're a fucking third world country. You know what I'm saying? DirecTV, get rid of the dishes already, bro. It's 2020. I'm dying from 5G. I don't need a fucking satellite. If I'm dying from 5G, why do I need a satellite? You guys haven't figured out the technology yet not to have that big ass dish on my roof or on the balcony? It's ugly. It's an eyesore. This isn't a favela in Brazil. I think it is important for the United States and Mexico to work together to have no satellite dishes. That was said at a conference at one point. You know what I'm saying? So DirecTV, get rid of those satellite dishes, or I'm leaving. DirecTV, dude, I've been on the phone with them all week, threatening to leave. I'm just threatening to leave. They need to cheaper it up, dude, because I need a bundle somewhere else. Bundle, that's a big word. You got to use that word, bundle. All right? When you threaten to leave, well, I could bundle over there. I'm going to bundle it with my TV, cable. Internet and TV, I'm bundling. Bundle of joy. They come out. Oh, how you doing? Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Oh, this is Amir. Well, thank you so much for being a loyal customer, Amir. We're so happy to have had you for some 7 years. You've had service with us. We'd hate for you to lose you as a customer. Is there anything we could do to help you? My sister's free Saturday night if you'd like to have some sex. They'll pull out any stop, dude. I mean, I've heard it all. They're like, well, we'll just give you the free. At one point, I think they were paying me to have fucking DirecTV when all these streaming services came. And so everybody was leaving them to go to the streaming services. So they were just doing anything to keep you. They're like, oh, we'll give you $20 a month. Do you like chocolate? Send me a box of C's chocolates, dude, from DirecTV. Please stay. Do this all at your own risk. Okay, I don't want anybody calling me or DMing me. Dude, I freaking played the game and I lost. Now I can't go anywhere. They called my bluff. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful when you do it. Okay? because they make notes. These little sons of bitches make notes. Every representative that you're on with, when they're like, this call may be recorded for your quality assurance. It's not because of quality. It's so they can snitch on your ass to their other employees, right? So when you call in to threaten to leave, oh, no, Tammy wrote some notes. Tammy in Dallas wrote some notes. Oh, he always threatens us. He always threatens us. But he's a pussy. He's not going to leave. Tammy wrote that. Now you're calling and you're speaking to Craig in Baltimore. Think Craig doesn't know what Tammy wrote? You're an idiot. He does. Fred knows exactly because Tammy wrote it. Tammy wrote that you're a pussy and you're not going to leave. So guess what he does when you go, well, I'm thinking about leaving. He goes, okay, cool. No worries. Thank you for your service. And now guess what you're doing? Your eyebrows are twitching. Oh, I listened to Salty Lux and he said, I'm sorry. Now you gotta either grab your balls and go, hey man, I'm gonna stick this one through. And you don't think I've done that? Completely switch services just based on principle. Had to get used to a whole new remote. I didn't want to do it. Trust me. But guess what? I made my mother-loving bed and I got to lay in it. Okay, so if you do it, don't think it's all fun and games. There's a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears that go into it too. You got to be ready to go to battle with those sons of bitches, man. And heaven forbid they send you to one of the foreign call centers. Woo! They're ready for you, dude. You think that freaking Veradut in Calcutta want to fucking even... He has time, dude. Nothing but time. And he's heard it all. Veradut in Calcutta has heard it all, bro. Everything. He's heard all of it. Oh, you're willing to leave? That's... Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear you are leaving us. That's such bad news. My whole family died today. A plane full of tiger crash ate my whole family. So I'm so sorry to hear you want to cancel. You are not getting the challenge you want. I'm so sorry for that. My family is dead. Vera, do you mind if I talk to your supervisor? Yeah. Oh, no problem. Yes, sir. Let me get another customer service. Boop. Hello, this is the supervisor. Vera, dude, are you sure that's not you? Oh, okay, it's me. Oh, we don't have too many supervisors right now. Well, can you put me on with one? I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. We don't have a supervisor. I am the supervisor. You're not trained in supervisor. I was trained in supervisor. This is a cheap excuse for me to do this voice. All right? You figured it out. So, guys, I hope y'all have been well, man. Still dealing with this lockdown situation. Shit's supposed to be opening up, which is great. But, dude, before we open anything up, let's fucking talk about what masks are actually qualify as a mask. I've been seeing people with some ramshackle shit out there, dude. Like, some ramshackle shit out there, dude. Like, I was at the CVS and a motherfucker had like a used sock just wrapped around his face, just a dirty gym sock around his face as a man. I mean, I don't know. Is that helping or hurting? I don't know. There's another guy had a freaking a band, one of those like ace bandages that you'd use if you rolled your ankle. He had that wrapped around his face, like his fucking nose was dislocated. Anything you want, you can make a mask, dude. You know what I'm saying? Here, take these 2 pieces of bacon and make it a mask. Like, how? Dude, but what about back in the day when you would be talking to someone? Back in the day, this is like I'm talking pre-coronavirus. When you would be talking to someone and then they'd say something like, it's a party. And then you would see the little spit fly from their mouth and then land on your face and you'd go, oh, and it hit you in the mouth, but you fucking couldn't say anything. Imagine if that happens now. Bro, shut it down. The whole place would be shut down. If you saw a little spit ganny, and I've been on stage before. I've been doing stand-up. I've spit and I've actually acknowledged it. I've been like, oh my God, I think I just spit on the front row. And it happens. You'll see it because the light's blaring on you and you be talking and it comes off. So I'm interested to see when this shit opens up, if they ever get to the comedy clubs because we're like stage 25 or whatever stage it is that they're going to open those guys up. Definitely there's not going to be a front row. I feel that because I just did it right now. I just said, feel that, and a little bit of spit. I saw it in the light go toward my computer screen. My computer's got corona. Throw it away. Throw it out. Dude, but back to the mask thing, man. I don't know. I've seen some crazy masks people have been wearing. They got some dude had a screen. Motherfucker looked like he was an astronaut. It was a screen, dude. Pretty much like, like an astronaut mask. And the dude was riding his bike. Like, I don't know if that is any better, because I would imagine if you're driving and the screen's in front of you, like the wind's just like bringing it up and sucking it into your nose even faster. Like if somebody sneezes out of a car window and it goes, it hits your shield, it'll go, bitch, fucking bitch, and go right up to your nose, I would assume. So I don't think those are good either. So they got to come up with some studies and not just have any Joe Blow, piddly paddly dude. Dude, there's people selling masks that they don't even look like they're authorized. Motherfucker just have masks, $5, and just have like a handful of masks in one hand and like, a sign in the other one that says anything will help. Where'd you find the mask? Because there's people discarding masks left and right. The biggest amount of trash that I've been seeing out there is masks and some rubber gloves. Are these guys just picking the masks up off the street and doing a recycle process? I saw a video somebody sent me of like one of the factories where they make the masks that we get, like the surgical looking ones. And dog, there was these fucking... this one was in India or something, and these guys were like making it. One of the guys didn't have arms and shit. He was just making it with his feet. Like that whole thing. Those stories of success where like the kid was born without arms, but now they could paint. Dope. Like that. The dude was in there going, "Fucking, I got this, motherfucker. I got it." And he was like doing the mask with his foot. I'm like, and they're just throwing them on the ground when they're done, and because it was like a little assembly line, right? So one guy would do like the front part, and then the other he'd like throw it to the other guy on the ground. And he just sit it on the ground and go, da-da-da-da. And so the next part, I was like, dude, how dirty are these masks before you even get them? Is it sanitary? Come on, man. I don't want to have to Lysol my mask before I put the max on. I'm drinking my little, got my Doogie mug again. I love this mug. But I'm drinking a little homemade kombucha. That's good because it's apple cider vinegar in that bitch. So I feel like that will help kill whatever's, going on over here around my mustache and beard, because I did shave the Freddie Mercury into the mustache. Dude, I look like my dad in the 70s, bro. I've seen pictures. I'll put a picture up. I'm my dad in the 70s. Welcome. Welcome to the United States. Damn, Jerry Stiller died today. That dude was funny, man. Not even associated with Corona, but you think it's Corona, but it's not. Like, what a fucking bad time. This would be like the worst time to die from like a dumb accident, Like, dude, did you hear fucking Dean died? No, what happened? Corona? No, man, he fell down the stairs. What? Dean fell down the stairs? Yeah, but then he went to the hospital and they classified it as Corona. Conspiracy theories. That's what people are saying too. They're saying they're going to the hospital, and no matter what the disease or illness is that they die from, they mark it down as Corona because the hospital gets more money for the Corona patients. That's what I heard. But you never know what to believe anymore. I don't even know. I don't know anything if I can believe anything. Fucking murder hornets. Is that a real thing? Murder hornets! Come on, man. Have you seen those bugs? Those are fucking scary bugs, dude. The news, I don't know what to believe anymore. Absolutely, I don't know what to believe. Some YouTube thing will come out, like, watch this ASAP before they take it down. And you go watch it, you don't know what the fuck, who made it, Then you look at the website, it's like, right side's right. What the fuck is right side's right? You got protesters out and about. People are getting fed up, dude. They're sick of this shit. Everyone's fed up. I don't want to be in my house no more. Let me out in the streets. I want to hike. Be honest, I'm kind of getting that way too, man. I got cabin fever. I just want to be around people, man. I miss people so much. You know, I love being around people. And it's just like now, even when you're around people, you can't even like, I'm a big time shaker hands, big time hugger. And now it's like, see you later. Bye. 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 You know, shit's not official until you touch him. That's what I think. Whatever. Dude, I saw a lady walked into, I was at All About the Bread. And this lady walks in with no mask at all. And people, everyone's fucking pointing and staring. And she goes, oh, and she looks around and she realizes, she goes, I forgot. And everyone's like, oh, yeah. There's like 30 seconds of sheer panic in the whole restaurant, dude. Everyone's like, ooh, and she backed out like it was a bank heist gone bad. She went, I forgot. And she stepped back like, never mind. Keep the money. I'm good. You know, it was so funny, dude. And then she went in the car and got a freaking plastic bag. She was suffocating herself, dude. She came out with a Ralph's bag wrapped around her head. Everyone's like, what are you doing? You know, I'm surprised I'm sure if you look it up, people have died. I'm going to look that up. After this is all done, I'm going to look it up. People dying of plastic bag max. Because you know it's happened. Some dude put on a plastic mask. He didn't have a thing. And he went into CVS. And dialed in aisle 7. And he went to the hospital and they called it coronavirus. Because that's what's going on, man. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. That's if you want to know if someone's crazy. If they say their point and they say, open your eyes. Guy's a lunatic. That's how you can tell. One thing that's been keeping me cool throughout this quarantine. Smoke a little herb. Weed makes everything better, man. Gets everything going. Makes time stop, man. Makes you see things you didn't know were there before. I'm kidding, dude. I just love smoking weed because it gets you like relaxed, gets you out of your head. You know, you might have some anxieties and stuff like that. You spark a bowl and you're fine to go, man. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to Salty Locks. I've been having a great time making these podcasts, man. I hope you guys are having fun listening to them. Or else I'm going to be really mad. I'm going to be really mad. If you like what's going on here, subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Add to it. Watch it. YouTube. So, what is it? Right, I got too high.